Now we have a hole to put in here and another one that goes into one of these flats on top. So let's put the one on the side. Okay, we're going to make a hole. We're going to sketch on the plane. And since we're doing one hole, we can do a reference. So we can do selected reference to one edge, and according to our drawing, the distance from that edge is 200 thousandths, so 0.2. And then our distance 2 is to the bottom edge, and it is 0.19. Okay, and our hole type is going to be a we'll go ahead and leave it at a countersunk hole, but it's a tapped hole. Okay, and it really doesn't matter what the drill point is because we're going to be going up to a surface. And I'm not sure if this is going to work. We're going to pick the inside, so it's just going through one wall according to the drawing. It's not going all the way through. Okay, so that's our hole for one wall. And we need to change our sizes. So screw size is going to be a number 10. And it's a 1032 UNF. Okay, and our countersink diameter is 0.24. And we should be able to hit OK. So we've got our countersink. That's for a set screw. That's for a set screw we're gonna put a rod through here and then a set screw in here that keeps it from sliding back and forth. Now we have one more set screw to put in. Okay, if we're looking at this face, the 45-degree face right above it has another one in at an oblique angle right into it. Okay, so that's shown here in the auxiliary view. So the first step we want to do is we want to rotate the view. Okay, so we looked at it on end, rotate it forward, and this is the surface we have another hole in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to the hole command, and we're going to see if we can get this to work on this type of surface. We're going to pick our surface. All the hole size stuff parameters should be correct. Now we're going to do our reference from the right side edge, and that is half the width of the part. So half of 3/4 of an inch is 0.375. And then our second reference should be this edge here as shown in our reference view here. And the distance according to the drawing is 0.73. Okay, and that should give us the location of our second 1/4-20 hole. That's our 1032 hole. Well, the countersink's not looking right. Let's go back and see what I did there. Edit feature, and our countersink was defaulting to something bigger than what's on our drawing. It's 0.24. So 1032. Our depth is, instead of distance, is going to be 2, and we need to select the inside of the model so it only goes through one wall. So that set screw is going to position this piece so that it won't move back and forth on the pivot arm. Is that okay? There's one minor feature we need to still put on here, and that's some fillets. According to our drawing, we have 7 times 30 thousandths fillets. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places. So we go back to Fusion and we're going to use the fillet command. We're going to select those 7 edges. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to set our size as 30 thousandths, not 3 thousandths, 30 thousandths. And now we got our fillets. Okay, you should be done with the modeling for the 7312 Rev 0 slide stop part. Right, you should be ready to go on to machining for this. All right, thanks a lot. Catch you on the next one.